So hello everyone, in this video we'll be picking up delete request from the front end. Let's create the delete route first. So in here I can use app.delete. This method will be used for deleting a request or deleting data from the backend or from the database. Let's create a delete route. I can just write a delete blog, and I can similarly pass the ID in here, which we did in there, and then we'll be only deleting the data from the backend. For that, I'll be first accessing the ID from the params by using request.params.id. That's it. And I can delete that by using blog.find by ID and delete. You can see that it is suggesting me. I can pass the ID if I want. So I can pass the ID. You can see that. And then I can use the then catch block. Then result. I can pass the result, console log the result, and I can send the success message. I'll be using the same thing which I did, but the message will be deleted successfully. And I can also console log the error by catching it, catch error, and then I can console log this error. Also, I can send that to the front end. Res.send. This is it. The delete route is created. Now let's make a request from the front end. You can make it by creating one more input in which I'll be writing. So let's create one more input field. Let's make it for the delete. I'll be passing delete and ID to delete. I can write, and I can change this to set ID to delete. I'll be creating these states as well, and I can change the function to handle update to handle delete. Let's make this function also the states. First, let me just make the request, which will be kind of similar to this one, but it would be having a different thing. Let's change the route or the path. It will be having a delete block, not the update block. Let me just confirm that. Yeah. And instead of patch, I'll be using app actions.delete. Yeah. And instead of body, I cannot pass the body, right? Let's console log that, and let's create the state of id to delete. Const id to delete, and I can write id to delete. I can set the state to empty string, and then I can save that. Let's test this out in the front end, and I can copy one of the id, for example this one in which the name was not there. So I'll be copying the id in here by editing the document. Copy the id. I want to delete this one, so let's delete this one, and this warning I can remove this. Let's go to the front end. Let's see the other one. Yeah, this one. Okay, I can change the name as well, or the button message I want. button text. Let's change that. Instead of delete, instead of update, let's make it delete. Yeah, now it's perfect, I think. You can see that. Let's paste this ID. Now it is there, but now it will not be there if I click on this delete. Okay, let me just check the route once again. It is delete block, and if it is started or not. Yeah, it started. Let's make it once more. Localhost delete block. Okay, ID is not added successfully. Okay. One more thing we didn't change was we just copied the previous request, but we didn't added the ID here. So we are still using the update ID, right? So we have to use the update to delete, right? This one, not the ID. The ID was for the update, right? Now we'll make the request to ID to delete, right? Let's restart. If it is started, then I'll make the thing again. Once again, let's close it out. Yes, there. Now if I click on delete, you can see that it is giving us the right answer, and you can see that in the data it is giving the deleted successfully. And if you see the Node.js console, you can see that the deleted item is logged out. And if we go to the database and if I refresh it, so we'll be having only two objects. You can see that that is removed, only the two is there, that one is removed. So this is how you can make a delete request in the backend. So this was it. In the MERN stack we made all the requests we learned about, like post, get, patch and delete. All the CRUD operations are completed. This is completed in MERN stack. Let's finish it now, and we have done everything which we can do. So in the future videos, we'll be talking about in the another topic, about the another topic. This series is finished. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in the another one.